Cleopatra the Seventh Philopator, the last pharaoh of ancient Egypt. Her name echoes through time, a whisper of power, allure, and ultimately tragedy. Cleopatra wasn't just a captivating figure in the history books. She was a skilled politician, a brilliant strategist, and a devoted ruler who fought fiercely for her kingdom. Cleopatra's Egypt wasn't the Egypt of powerful pharaohs like Thutmose III or Ramses II. She knew that to save her kingdom she had to play a dangerous game of alliances and betrayal. Cleopatra was born in 69 BC, a descendant of the Ptolemies, a long line of Macedonian Greek rulers who inherited Egypt after the death of Alexander the Great. Unlike many of her ancestors, Cleopatra embraced her adopted homeland. She learned the Egyptian language, a rarity among the Ptolemies, and embraced Egyptian culture and religious practices, even portraying herself as the reincarnation of the goddess Isis. Cleopatra's education was exceptional. She excelled in languages, mathematics, philosophy, and astronomy, and developed a sharp intellect and a thirst for knowledge. Her childhood was filled with learning and discovery, studying ancient scrolls and engaging in philosophical discussions. But her idyllic childhood was shattered by the political realities of her time. Egypt was in political turmoil which greatly affected her life. However, Cleopatra continued her pursuit of knowledge, making her one of the most influential figures in ancient history. She was able to speak multiple languages, which helped her communicate with different cultures and peoples. This ability helped her connect with various cultures and people, and so her journey as one of history's greatest leaders began, leaving behind an unforgettable legacy. At the age of 18, Cleopatra ascended to the throne after the death of her father, Ptolemy XIV. She was a bright and ambitious young woman, ready to face the challenges that lay ahead. She ruled jointly with her younger brother, Ptolemy III. They ruled together, but their relationship was complex and filled with tension. Their reign, however, was filled with tension and rivalry. Internal and external conflicts threatened the stability of the kingdom. Ptolemy's advisors, threatened by Cleopatra's intelligence and ambition, orchestrated her removal from power, seeing her as a threat to their interests. This forced her to flee Egypt. It was a difficult time, but she didn't give up. But Cleopatra was not one to be easily defeated. She was determined to reclaim her throne, no matter the cost. Realizing she needed a powerful ally, Cleopatra sought the support of Julius Caesar, the rising star of Roman politics. She knew that an alliance with him could change the course of events. Legend has it that Cleopatra was smuggled into his presence, rolled up in a carpet. It was a daring and risky move. Caesar was captivated by the young queen's intelligence, charm, and political savvy. It was the beginning of a powerful and influential alliance. Roman intrigue. Cleopatra's relationship with Caesar was complex, filled with challenges and political maneuvering. A mix of political expediency and genuine affection. She bore him a son, Caesarion, who was a symbol of their powerful alliance. This further strengthened their alliance. Cleopatra used her influence to secure Roman support for ambitious building projects, restoring temples, boosting trade, and fostering relations between Egypt and Rome, and revitalizing Egypt's economy. But their partnership was not to last, as political tensions were escalating in Rome. Caesar's assassination in 44 BC plunged Rome into a new period of civil war, leading to political and social chaos. This left Cleopatra and her son in a vulnerable position as she searched for new allies to ensure her survival. Into this power vacuum stepped Mark Antony, who was seeking to expand his influence in the region. Caesar's trusted general and one of the contenders for control of Rome, making matters even more complicated. Legacy of the Nile. The stage was set for a final epic confrontation. In 31 BC, Antony and Cleopatra's fleets clashed with Octavian's forces at the Battle of Actium, off the coast of Greece. The battle was a disaster for Antony and Cleopatra. With Octavian's armies closing in, Antony, believing Cleopatra to be dead, took his own life. Cleopatra, unwilling to endure the humiliation of capture, followed Antony in death. Cleopatra's echo. With Cleopatra's death, the Ptolemaic dynasty ended and Egypt fell under Roman rule, marking the end of an era. But Cleopatra's story didn't end there. Her legend lived on, immortalized in literature, art, and film. Cleopatra was more than just a beautiful queen. She was a ruler of exceptional intelligence and courage. Her story is a reminder that even in the face of overwhelming odds, one person can make a difference.